So a few days ago on Saturday, I planned to make an unannounced trip to Blerdcon. Now, in my previous coverage, I didn't attend Blerdcon because there are facts and mask mandate, which they are mostly self-imposed, to my knowledge. Now, I was hoping for 2022, I would be able to attend Blerdcon as it was back to normal. But, honestly, no. They did have an outdoor event. They did have outdoor concerts, outdoor mini concerts with food trucks, which was one of the major things about Blerdcon is the food trucks in the hotel's parking lot of the Hyatt Regency. Hyatt Regency Hotel, which is their home hotel since Blerdcon started. And here's the thing. I was actually planning to attend Blerdcon. I thought I just wanted to walk into the hotel, and I noticed that there are a lot of people wearing masks. Lots of people wearing masks containing the Blerdcon logo, the theme of the year, as a form of virtue signaling and branding. That's how bad anime conventions are. Now, this is the first video that I recorded for Blerdcon. Excuse me, sir, do I need to wear a face mask to get in?
Yes.
Do you know what the COVID safety rules are? Do you know where the COVID safety rules are on your site?
As far as?
Huh?
As far as?
Now here's the issue. I tried searching on the website at the Blerdcon website, and I did not see any outright notice for a vaccine or a mask mandate. None. Absolutely none whatsoever. And if it was there, I couldn't find it. But that's the thing. I mean, it's 2 years of this crap. We have widely available vaccines. At this point, it's malicious gatekeeping. And the people who oppose these mandates, who are now self-imposing them, are ignorant of the fact that the vaccine mandates and mask mandates are inherently racist against Black Americans and Hispanic Americans. Isn't what Blerdcon supposed to be? An anime convention for Black Americans and people of color? Why would Blerdcon still keeping their facts and mask mandate when everything else in Virginia, Maryland, and DC are back to normal? Why? At this point, it's no longer about health and safety. It's about malicious gatekeeping. Now, I want to confirm if they really have fast and max mandates, so I have to walk to the Marriott Hotel, which is, I don't know, a very short walking distance from the host hotel, because of the fact that they decided to move the registration from the host hotel to another hotel. And that's when I saw the sign: registration and fax verification. I said to myself, if Blerdcon 2022 had a vaccine and mask mandate, I'm just walking away. I'm just walking away. And I said medically that I will compromise on this if they require a vaccine certification. if they require vaccine verification and masks are optional. That's the only way I can compromise on that. But they still impose a mask mandate, so I decided not to bother registering. I don't care if I missed out. I'm not going to compromise my ideals. I'm not going to compromise my moral, I'm not going to compromise my values and ideals just to attend an anime convention. Now, I recorded the other video showing the confirmation that they still have vaccine mask mandate.
Are you registering?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know where I can find the COVID safety rules?
That was the COVID safety rules.
Yes, because I was told that I still need to wear a face mask even if vaccinated. Is this true?
That is correct. So, and I just consider this, it's not necessarily for your protection only, it's for the protection of others as well. So if you have your even if you've been vaccinated, you have your mask on, it helps those people who are not as robustly protected as you feel like you are. So if you could go to I'm going to let you scan this QR code for the Blerdcon, and you'll be able to go through and find the rules and regulations there a little bit deeper. And that way you'll be able to answer those questions. And if they don't have the exact question that you're wanting, there is a contact information for the corporate office that you will be able to speak to, but it will probably be after the con.
I see, thank you.
You're welcome. And the QR code is right here on this little box there. Thank you so much. Welcome to the con.
And what is disturbing is that people still go to this con. And people still attending anime cons. And they have no qualms wearing a mask every hour for 14 hours. It's terrible. Why should I mean, it's like most anime con goers don't have any principles anymore. They don't have any principles anymore. They're willing to pay, I don't know, $80 or $100 to attend a convention where you're required to wear a face covering 14 hours a day. And there's no a little pushback. I mean, what's wrong with the anime convention scene? It's like it's dead. The spirit is dead. And the only reason you go to an anime convention is the dealer's hall at this point. You're basically paying for a dealer's hall. That's why I didn't bother with the registration. I actually head back to the outdoors area. I got some lunch, fried pork chops with French fries. But hey, at least I can finally get to see Top Gun Maverick. Which you should see it. Well, you should see it if you haven't got the chance. Because it's still playing in theaters. And it's going to be in theaters for a long time. Due to the unprecedented demand for it. Which is the last movie. I'm going to make another video on that. But seriously, I'd rather spend my money and time doing things that don't involve wearing a face covering 14 hours a day. Like seeing a movie without a face mask. I mean, seriously. It's terrible that anime conventions are basically dead. They're still holding on to these health and safety protocols for political reasons at this point. For political identity and fear of being devoured by the woke. I'm ready to declare anime conventions as we know it are dead. Except for a few conventions out there that were hell-bent on operating as normal, such as Coronachan and Anime Matsuri. anime conventions are dead. Anime conventions as we know it are dead. Dead and gone. They're no more than Coronachan Coronachan cultural conferences. Because a lot of these conventions have done little to nothing to get people to come back. For the last 2 years, they got a lot. They already got their zombie customers. People who don't care. I invested 14 years of my life in the anime convention scene. I had plans to travel the United States to visit at least one anime convention per month. But I'm afraid that it's not possible if these conventions are refusing to operate as normal. And it's that bad that venues, that if a venue tells them they will not go and tolerate this health and safety BS, the event can just cancel at the last minute or cancel 3 months early, and people won't get pissed. It's terrible. It's bad enough I get told just find a new hobby, and they won't give out suggestions. So anime conventions are effectively done, except for a few places. But I can at least consider this my retirement from the anime convention scene, if it really solidifies it. This is JK from the Ministry of Otaku speaking out. Have a good afternoon or evening wherever you are. And don't go to anime conventions that are not willing to operate as normal.